Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the LI Sports Network, Northwell Health Ice Center. It's the 2024-2025 Farmingdale State College Rams Division I home opener. My name's Travis Quigley, going to be taking you through the call here tonight as we've got your home team, Farmingdale Rams, taking on the Fordham University Rams. Warm-up's got about 5 minutes and change left. Teams came on to a clean sheet of ice, so once warm-ups concludes, we're going to get right into the game. Puck drop scheduled for 9:15 here at Northwell Health, the New York Islanders practice facility. And we'll give you a quick recap of both these sides last season and a preview of what to look for going into this game and ahead for this season. Start with the visiting Fordham Rams, going to be wearing that Fordham maroon sweaters with the white trim, white numbers on those. So Fordham actually they were a Division I team last season. They have moved down to Division II for this year. Had a good run last year in Division I. They made it to the ECHC semifinal game, fell to Farmingdale 6-4, in which Farmingdale actually had a great comeback. They were actually down 4-0 to Fordham. Farmingdale stormed back, won 6-4, made it to the championship game. At Nationals, the Fordham Rams, unlucky. They were in a tough pool. Had to play South Carolina, the eventual national champions, as well as Niagara University, who was one of the top teams in the AAU last season. So not an easy draw for Fordham. Went 0-3 at the Nationals, but looking to regroup, bringing back a lot of players here. 15 upperclassmen, 7 seniors, 8 juniors. They got 6 sophomores as well. So in total, most of their roster are returning players, about 21 players in total coming back for this Fordham team. So making that drop from Division I to Division II, and with the experience that they have, could look to have a successful season at the Division II level. Fordham also 1-0 on the season, played Hofstra on September 22nd, took them down by a final score of 4-1. Hofstra, Division III team, local here on the island, actually not too far away here from the Northwell Health Ice Center, right down the road. For Farmingdale, the home side, wearing the white jerseys with the green trim, green numbers. They were the top seed last year in the ECHC Purple Division, which is the color code for the Division I in the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference. As mentioned, beat Fordham in the semifinal game, final score 6-4, and then lost in a stunner to Fairfield, who we'll see here tomorrow night in what was a 4-3 overtime barn burner. The Stags took home the ECHC Conference Championship, leaving Farmingdale truthfully stunned, as this squad last season truly believed that they had what it took to pull off the double, win the ECHC, and then go on and win the Nationals. They kept that mentality rolling into Nationals, had a great pool play where they swept. They were the number 5 seed at the Nationals, beat number 9 Cornell, number 12 Alabama, and number 4 Binghamton. Went to the quarterfinals and fell to number 6 Buffalo again by 1 goal, 3-2. So this Farmingdale team is hungry coming into this 24-25 season. They have a little bit of revenge on their mind, both in the ECHC and at the national stage. Nationals, of course, not till March. Long way to get there, but it all starts tonight with a strong showing against this Fordham side. And then, of course, tomorrow when ECHC play opens and Farmingdale gets their first taste of Fairfield this season. About a minute left in warm-ups, so we'll take a quick break here. We'll come right back with the live action. Fordham Rams, Farmingdale Rams, right here on the LI Sports Network. Conclusion of warm-ups, national anthem coming up in just a moment. Warm-ups over and just getting set now for the playing of the national anthem. Both sides getting their starting lineups out on the blue. So take a pause here personally and let you listen in along with the players to our national anthem.
Number 1, Daniel Bills. Number 9, Howard Tyler. Number 12, Charles Clear. 15, Kevin Pierce. 23, Adrian. And number 88, Connor Patel. And now, let's meet the Farmingdale starting lineup. On the fence, number 5, Chico Perez. The player was 13, Thomas Kowalski. The veteran, number 20, Jose Better. And the defensive of the guard, Rodney Better. The player number 90, John McCann. And the player number Joseph Chase. The Farmingdale starting lineup, head coaches, Coach Joe Mason. Fans, at this time, asking you to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and do protect the claim of our national anthem.
Back on the LI Sports Network, Travis Quigley here. Both teams strapping up the buckets, getting set for the first 20 here at the Northwell Health Ice Center. Farmingdale going right to left, first and third. Fordham going left to right on your screens. Starting lineups, Daniel Gertz in the net for Fordham. You got Bobby Rotondo, Charles Piggott, and Carmine Patelli up front with Declan Pearson, Aiden Graham, on the back end. For Farmingdale, Joey DeCanio in the cage, Kravitz and Riley McGregor on the blue line with Joe LaChase, Johnny McCann, and freshman Thomas Konkowski on the wing. Pucks down, we're ready to go. Home opener for the 2024-2025 Farmingdale Rams AAU season. Quick whistle for a hand pass just outside the Farmingdale zone. Fordham coached by Pete Genesi. Farmingdale head coach Joe Mazzi. Fordham win the draw, and it's immediately dumped in. Kravitz back to give chase, collects it in front of the News 12 sign, and has a little bit of trouble clearing. Fordham in on the forecheck immediately. Three of the Maroon Rams in there, working hard. Kept in by Patelli, kick to the middle. Patelli backhanded. Collected now by Rotondo. Rotondo out front now with Patelli. Patelli wheels out of the corner and cycles it deep. Charles Piggott collects it, takes a check. Kravitz lays another one, blocks it, and now Konkowski picks it off in the slot and wheels out of the zone. Patelli plays the body, puck's turned over, and Fordham back the other way. Shot rolls up the stick of Frank Alessi. And Farmingdale still having some trouble getting the puck out of the zone. Now they do. Konkowski one more time. His pass goes off the skate of Danny Kohler, and it's flipped ahead. Glove down. Dump in. Doesn't go for Carlson. Push the other way. Duffy. Dylan Bridgewood shoots. Save made Gertz. Bridgewood wraparound try. Stuffed at the post. Puck gets stuck on top of the net, and we get a whistle. Minute 25 played, first period. Face off to the right of Dan Gertz. Farmingdale win it. Alessi shot deflected, almost in, just over the crossbar. Eric Immel with the high tip. Puck is stuck up against the yellow on the half wall. Kohler's chip out doesn't go. Bridgewood looking for Duffy, who is squared up, ready to fire. Pass didn't get to him. Fordham's going to dump it and go for a change, all five. Fresh legs for Fordham. Farmingdale, red line deep. Immel, now Farmingdale going to get five fresh bodies out on the ice. Duffy staying out on the forecheck, though. Plays the body. Fordham can't get the puck out. Kept in there by Quinones. Another keep in by Farmingdale. It's Chris Keller, the freshman, picks it up out of the corner. Pass out front. Another drop pass. Looking for Signoretti. Just off target of his tape. Another one out front was picked off. Fordham going the other way. Looking to get a 3-on-2. It's dumped in by Chris Lordy. Rimmed around the board. Signoretti collects it. Puck takes a hop, loses it. Signoretti gets it right back. 4-on-2 rush developing for Farmingdale. To the middle, under the stick of Keller. And now Fordham back the other way. Little running gun from both teams early on here. Just 3 minutes played. Around the net now with some speed. Racing up the ice. Devin Quinones out front. Nobody there. Collected, Minio, one more, Quinones shot, turned away, another one by Gertz, he whacks it in the air, and it ends up on top of the net. Gertz almost inadvertently whacked it into his own net. What a start it would have been to this game. Still Nothing on the board for both sides. Both goalies felt the puck a little bit early. Not too many shots, though, just a few for both sides. Fordham looking to get it out after the face-off win in the D zone, but they can't. Farmingdale back on the forecheck. O'Donnell moves it low. Minio cuts through 2 defenders. Smith at the point, sends it deep. Rimmed around the boards by Langen. Still doesn't get out for Fordham here. Drop to the middle. Larico shot gets blocked. Another clearing attempt gets out. It's going to be a one-on-one rush. Smith lines up perfectly there. Charles Piggott pulled up, and Farmingdale get the puck back. Larico circles back into the neutral zone. Smith dumps it into the opposite corner. For the Rams, going to go for a change. Smith holds as he's the far side defender. McCann plays the body in front of the Fordham bench. Farmingdale win back possession of the biscuit all the way back in their end now with Smith. Off the boards to Alessi through the middle. Konkowski has it now. Konkowski tries to play it cross ice. It's picked off, but Konkowski with a good poke check right at the center ice dot. Had it back momentarily. Alessi races back and takes it behind the net. Stops up. Breakout pass is picked off, backhanded towards DeCanio, and he's going to take the whistle. Just under 5 minutes played here in the first period. Fordham already with their first game of the season under the belt. Farmingdale, everybody's had their first shift now. So getting those jitters out of the way, and now looking to settle into this hockey game. Dumped in by Andrew Carlson. Foot race for it. Body played there by Burns. Played out wide. Konkowski racing ahead. Dodges one defender and a big boom. And they score! It's the captain, Johnny McCann, puts Farmingdale up 1-0. 5 minutes and 3 seconds into the first period. Konkowski takes the hit to make the play, and you see the puck just sitting there. McCann doesn't even change the angle that much, just lets it go and beats Gertz low glove side. Fired up. Farmingdale take a 1-0 lead. Back over the blue line, it's Bridgewood. Stuffs it under the triangle, wraparound, toe save by Gertz, and a whistle as the net comes off. Bridgewood trying to make it 2 goals in just about 10 seconds. McCann with the goal, assisted by Konkowski and Alessi. Another chance. Duffy shoots and almost getting through the 5-hole of Gertz. Another whistle, face off in the same spot. So we got McCann from Konkowski and Alessi. Face off. One to Duffy. His shot gets blocked, wins it back. Fans on the next try. Now Fordham will get it out. Luke Lowe, freshman out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, over the blue line. Tries to shoot Rotan with the block. Ahead for Duffy. Poked away. Fordham get it back. Over the blue, it's Lowe. Toe drag in his skates, loses possession. Trying to split through 3 of the Farmingdale players there. Duffy with it. Up the boards, Bridgewood. Immel plays it north. It's stolen. Now it's in front of the Farmingdale bench. They're trying to make a change. Quinones just backhands it out. It's picked up and carried in. Kazat's shot blocked. Pushed forward, 2-on-1. Keller's pass is knocked down, arm up. We got a penalty coming, collected by Fordham. And we got the first power play of the game going for the home side, Farmingdale Rams. 13:39 remaining first period. We'll see who's headed to the box. And the official call from John Sandos, tripping. And it's going against Sebastian Politano. 2 minutes up on the board and a Farmingdale power play, chance to make it a 2-0 game. And it's always good early on in the season to get the special teams some work. They win the face-off, and now a chance to set things up. Alessi, the QB, up top. Trying to pass it through the seam. It's blocked and sent out. That was Konkowski's saucer pass. So you got Alessi, Konkowski, Signoretti, Bridgewood, and Ivers out here. 3 freshmen. Drop for Signoretti through the seam. Bridgewood pulls, shoots, save made Gertz. Collected by Ivers. Left flank now with Signoretti through the seam. Shot. Gertz with the save. Net comes off again. Good chance there for Konkowski, the freshman from Holtzville, New York. Konkowski picked up his first college point on the McCann goal, looking to get his first college goal. Alessi picked up his first college point as well. Early into this game, one back to Larico. Next unit out there, it's Larico and McGregor up top. Chip down the wall to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's taken down, and it's poked out, punched out, I should say, with the glove from Bobby Rotondo. Minute 5 left on the power play. So you got Larico, who's got the puck right now. Minio, Duffy, O'Donnell, and McGregor, the unit for the Farmingdale Rams. Minio looking for Duffy in the slot. Larico now finds him. Duffy shot off a stick and wide. O'Donnell to Minio. Minio leaves it for O'Donnell. Tries to go through the seam. Duffy collects it in front. And Gertz, another big save there. Tough for Duffy to corral that one. Puck was bouncing, just had to whack it at the net. 12:13 remaining first period. 35 seconds left on the Farmingdale Rams power play. Fordham win the faceoff. High off the glass, stays in the zone with Smith, who cycled it deep. Konkowski couldn't trap it with the skate, and it's fired 200 feet by Langen. DeCanio stops it up. Farmingdale going to break it out one more time with 15 seconds left to Smith, now through the middle for Konkowski. Konkowski over the blue line. Backhanded at the net. Gertz takes the whistle, trying to redirect that one for Farmingdale was Joe LaChase. McCann wins it. LaChase fires off Konkowski. Fordham can't get it out. LaChase, Konkowski, we're back to 5-on-5. Konkowski pokes it into the corner. Rimmed around the wall. McCann. Johnny McCann spins off. Can't avoid Seropoulos there. Sent in from the point by Jesse Burns right into the glove of Dan Gertz, and another whistle here. 1-0 Farmingdale Rams over the Fordham Rams. John McCann, the goal scorer. Assists go to Thomas Konkowski and Frank Alessi. Came at 5:03 in the first. Face-off one back. Kick save to the point. Bounces over Quinones' stick. 2-on-1 for Fordham. Pass across. A little bit too hard for Carlson to corral from Vitale. Carlson with a good stick lift there. Chipped ahead. Vitale gets it out of the skate. Shot gets blocked. Poking at it was Declan Pierce, but Joey DeCanio dives on the puck to get the whistle. To the right of DeCanio. Fordham win the draw. Shot from an odd angle. DeCanio saves it with the shoulder, drops into the glove. Takes the whistle, same spot for the draw. O'Keefe wins another one. Another shot from the same angle. Goes off the side of the net. Now into the near side corner. Duffy on the half boards. Can't get it out first try. It skips into the slot. Rimmed around the wall by Rotan. Slap shot from the point gets blocked. Farmingdale still trying to clear. Now they do. Pushed ahead. Bridgewood finds Duffy. Duffy loses it on the toe drag. Skate to stick. Mark Gall one-handed forward. Looking for Sarajan. Missed the tape. And now it's Kravitz. Cross ice. Duffy pulls it wide. Backhander. Save made. Bridgewood keeps it in the zone. Drops it to the point. McGregor walks. Fans. High flip out of the zone. Gloved by Kravitz. Fordham looking to make a quick change here. Trying to hurry it up was Farmingdale, but they couldn't get it in clean. Stretch pass. Winning the foot race was Piggott. Beats out the icing. Whiffed on the centering feed. Pushed out of the zone by Ivers. Past the halfway point of the first period. 9.5 exactly to go. McGregor knocks the puck down. Still trying to poke it out. Patelli plugging up the wall. Space on the opposite side of the sheet, and it's Ivers who backhands it in. Signoretti cycles it into some open space behind the net. Comes all the way to the point. One-timer, Gertz covers it up. .907 first period. Watching the Farmingdale State Rams and the Fordham University Rams right here live on the LI Sports Network. Travis Quigley here taking you through the call tonight. Good crowd here on a Friday night at the Northwell Health Ice Center. Faceoff comes back. Signoretti's shot is blocked. A couple shin guards in the way. Patelli now skates over to the right side. Fires one off the pad of DeCanio. Clear. We mentioned in the pregame, Fordham, this is their second game of the season. Played Hofstra back on Sunday. Took them down 4-1. First game of the year for Farmingdale. So first couple of minutes, definitely can see the team were trying to get their feet wet. Excitement, pregame jitters for some of the younger guys playing in their first college games. Now everybody's got a shift under them, and you see the Farmingdale team starting to roll a little bit as Minio trying to kick it off the wall, collects it now, moves it to the point. Alessi shot, glove save by Dan Gertz. Good low shot from the point from Alessi. Face-off one directly there to Lorico, and his one-timer went off the heel of the stick. So popped up a little bit. In by Burns. Farmingdale tags up and get in on the forecheck. Clean breakout, though, here for Fordham. Back the other way. Lowe carried the puck in, but Conception just in ahead of Luke Lowe, so offsides the call. Fordham win the draw. They've been very good here in the first period at the face-off circle. Don't have official stats on that, but I'd say they've won a good hand, at least majority of them here. 75% if I had to guess. Farmingdale, though, doing much better with possession time. To the middle, Smith out wide. Lorico shot, save. Puck was still loose. And then Gertz locates it and covers it. Right of Gertz. Going forward, McCann poked away by Kazat. At the point, Smith's shot deflected by Konkowski, goes into the corner. LeChase takes a hit. Konkowski knocks the puck down, kept in by McCann, and Konkowski shovels it deep. LeChase gloves it down, shoots off the stick of McCann, again into that far corner. Played off the glass. Kept at the blue line momentarily, and then Rotan inadvertently fires it into the Fordham bench. Officials deem the faceoff stays inside. 6:58 to go. Farmingdale on top, 1-0, thanks to the goal from the captain, John McCann. 5:03 into this first period. Puck's chipped out. Kravitz can't glove it down, but McGregor backing up, collects it, and we get a whistle for a hand pass. So now the face-off will come deep and end up into the Farmingdale end. Owen O'Keefe and Johnny McCann line up, and McCann wins this one. Played out to the slot, spinning, shooting, not getting to the net off the tape of Gall. Back the other way, blocking the pass, one-handed towards the cage. McCann, collision there, goes to the ground, stretching and receiving the pass. Mark Gall looking for the breakaway. McGregor working hard to get back, breaks it up. Patelli has it in the neutral zone. His pass turned over. McCann dumps it in. Long shift for that line, headed off for a change. Fordham once again break it out, and it's Carmine Patelli one more time. Trying to dangle around McGregor, who separates him from the puck very cleanly there. Farmingdale get it out with Konkowski. Dumps it down the ice, but it's going to be an icing. No change for the Rams. 5:50 to go. Another face-off to the right, or pardon me, it's going to be to the left here of DeCanio. Patelli wins it back. D-to-D one-timer blocked by Bridgewood. Again to the point. Wrist shot off a body once more. Cycled low. Fordham getting some ozone time now. Trying to protect the puck is Kravitz. Moves it D-to-D behind the net. Half wall for Duffy. Duffy's pass through the middle is picked off by Patelli. Backhanded shot. Glove save. Kravitz gets the rebound. Tries to skate it out. Pushed forward, and now Tim Duffy will. Duffy dumps it in. Going to be the first one on the forecheck as well. Gertz backhanded around the wall. Bridgewood tries to fire it immediately. It got blocked. Tommy Messina skates it out across to Piggott. Out of reach of his stick. Duffy picks it off. At the blue. Cuts in. Shot. Blocker stop. It's still free. One more try. Farmingdale trying to put it home. Immel's backhander out front. Duffy backhander goes wide. Sent all the way down hard. It's going to be a foot race for it. Linesman waves it off. Fordham win it. Bridgewood there to help out Alessi. Sends it around to the opposite side. It's picked off, deflected, goes off the glass. Kept in the zone. Politano, D-to-D. Kazat shot, breadbasket. A whistle blown. .421, first period. So the middle stick save, DeCanio. Had to be alert there right off the face-off. Kept in one more time in the skates of Ivers, though. 2-on-1 developing. Walking in, shot off the glove. Came off the stick of Chris Keller. Fordham chip it out. Vitale to the middle, taking a hit was Carlson, and it's Ivers now. 2-on-2, rolling puck. Can't dangle around Graham. Out front, cleared away to the point. Quinones, shot. Right pad save. Glove down, Signoretti to the middle. Glove down one more time by Keller on the backhand off the stick of Gertz. And another whistle. .329, period 1. Farmingdale win it. That was Keller. It was Signoretti now who cycled it low. Ivers takes the hit and still comes away with the puck. One more time low to Keller. Back to Ivers. Ivers across looking for Signoretti. Got chopped down on the stick. Couldn't get a shot off. Ivers one more time. Finds Signoretti out front. Keller with space. Shoots. Save by Gertz. To the point. Rotan fires off a body. Patelli now. Arm up, another penalty coming. Off the linesman in the neutral zone, swiped in deep. It's going against Farmingdale. DeCanio out to touch it, and we get a whistle. See what the call is. And it'll be interference going against the freshman Thomas Ivers. So now a 2-minute power play for Fordham with 2:49 left in period 1, and a great opportunity late in this frame. Good start on the kill for Farmingdale. Win the face-off. Smith's clearing attempt was blocked by Patelli. Shot deflected. DeCanio finds it and covers it. Like I said, early on in the season, you definitely want to get a feel for what your special teams is going to be like, and you want to have success early on in the season as well, but I can say for both sides, you definitely want to have more of those power play opportunities than penalty kills. Patelli walks in and shoots, and right into the logo. Face off from the same spot, third time in the last 13 seconds. Piggott wins it to the half boards. Piggott shoots off the stick of DeCanio. Clearing attempt, not all the way down for LaChase. It goes back in, delayed offsides on Fordham. As they touch up and head back in, puck goes 200 feet. Patelli collects it, and LaChase stays on the forecheck. Now McCann's going to go help it because Fordham had no idea where that puck went after Danny Kohler cycled it. It's loose out front, poking it. Gertz somehow saves it. What a chance that was for McCann on the turnover. Kohler just lost the puck there. McCann scooped it and tried to put it 5-hole, but good thing for for Fordham. Dan Gertz was alert, looking alive. Was able to drop down in that butterfly real quick and make the save. It was almost 2-0 on 2 Johnny McCann goals. Farmingdale, another face-off win. First half of the period was a lot of success for Fordham. Now it's been a lot of Farmingdale success at the face-off dot. As they clear it down the ice one more time, get possession again here, and Keller sends it in deep with Immel going in as the first forechecker. Kazat, stretch pass. Chris Lordy walks in. Stick lift from Frank Alessi. Saves a grade A chance there, and then swiping it out of the zone is Immel. But what a play from Alessi. Getting back and lifting the stick of Chris Lordy there Just 30 seconds left on the power play. 1:15 left in the period. Kazat behind, starts the breakout, moves it north for Vitali. Stretch pass. Picked off, knocked ahead by Burns, but back in the zone is Fordham. Sent around behind the wall to Kazat. Kazat, Vitali, up to Kazat. Nobody home. It's going to be a foot race for it. And Kazat gets there and plays it hard to the opposite side. Out of the box is Ivers. Back to 5-on-5 with less than a minute to go. Alessi picks it off. Over the blue. Alessi drops it. Minio shoots. Rebound. Cleared away. Good defense from the captain, Adam Graham. Trying to make the move and laying the old-fashioned hip check, Jesse Burns. Through the middle, Mark Gall almost picked it off. Into the zone, Sean O'Donnell. O'Donnell, pass for Lorico, gets it back, net comes off. And another whistle. "14 seconds left in the opening period. Lone goal, Johnny McCann. One back to Lorico by O'Donnell. Gets it back after Lorico cycles. Drop from Minio. Minio, O'Donnell, fans first try. 5 seconds left. Rotan's shot gets blocked. Skips behind, holding it. And awaiting the buzzer was John Langan. That does it for the first period. After one, Farmingdale on top over Fordham, 1-0. John McCann, the goal. Thomas Konkowski, Frank Alessi picking up the apples and their first collegiate points in the process. We'll take a look at that goal one more time. Again, Konkowski taking the hit to make the play. McCann scooping that puck up and puts it just under the glove of Dan Gertz. The only goal we saw came 5:03 into the period, but you saw that Farmingdale certainly got more comfortable as that one went on. Shots on goal in the first period leaned heavily towards Farmingdale. 23 for the Farmingdale Rams and 8 for Fordham. Pardon me, it just got changed while I was looking at it. So we got Fordham with 8 and Farmingdale with 16. So that's the shots on goal for you for the first period. Farmingdale up 1-0. We got the Zamboni coming out onto the ice right now. So we're going to take a quick break here. You take a quick break at home, but don't go anywhere. Be right back in about 15 minutes or so. Second period coming right up, right here on the LI Sports Network. Back live on the LI Sports Network, getting set for the middle period here at the Northwell Health Ice Center. The visiting Fordham Rams taking on the home side Farmingdale State College Rams. Farmingdale up 1-0 if you joined us late. Johnny McCann with the goal, assisted by Thomas Konkowski and Frank Alessi. My name's Travis Quigley, taking you through the call here. Got a great crew here tonight. Paul Trentini running the board. Anthony Papasadero working the cam. It was going to be Patelli taking the draw. Now it's Piggott. Piggott lining up and wins it over the captain, Johnny McCann. Back underway for the second period. Fordham chipping in deep. Patelli in hard on the forecheck. Plays the body on Kravitz. And taking it off the wall is McCann. McCann can't knock it ahead. Piggott in the way initially. And then McCann is able to get it out. Entering the zone, LaChase. Shot from Kravitz. Steered away. Cycled low out front. Konkowski fires. Puts it off the glass. Looking for his first college goal. Out front from McCann, nobody home. Body played by Konkowski. Hard into the wall. Went Declan Pierce, and that's going to be a penalty on Thomas Konkowski. Cross-checking the call just 40 seconds into the second, and it's going to be a Fordham power play, their second of the game. Couldn't get anything going in the first period. See if the second time around they have a little bit more success setting things up and getting pucks on Joey DeCanio. Senior netminder from Wisconsin only faced 8 shots in that first period. One back to Patelli, who's got a lot of space to walk in. Lets it fly, puts it over the head of DeCanio, and it rims around the boards and out of the zone. Back to scoop it up. Danny Kohler stops up. Keller there pressuring. Moves it to Pierce, who sauces it across. Kohler gloves it down and gives it back to Pierce. Pierce to Patelli. Collects it and stops up in the zone now. Again, lots of space for Patelli here. Farmingdale setting up in that box. Patelli shoots off the shoulder of DeCanio. Skates around to the far side of the rink. Trying to open up some options. Moves it to Kohler. Kohler wants to move back to the middle. Plays it off the wall for Piggott, the assistant captain. Through the seam. Pierce one-timer. Saved again by DeCanio. Keller can't get it out. One more time through the slot, off the feet, and then 200 feet for Farmingdale. That was Eric Immel who got it out. Played directly ahead by Gertz. Stretch pass. Doesn't get to Carlson first try. Comes out one more time. Delayed offsides on Fordham. They all tag up. Back with Carlson. Carlson walks. Block shot there from LaChase. LaChase using the glass, gets it out. McCann gloves it down. It's going to be a little one-on-one opportunity here. Pierce back defending, and a nice play to get possession for Fordham, but just 20 seconds left on the power play. It's sent back to Pierce, but he started moving to the middle of the ice. So again, Farmingdale doing what they can to kill some more time off the clock. Behind the net with Skazat. And he's going to go end to end. Stretched across, bounces off the wall, held in the zone by Aiden Graham, the captain. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Another good penalty kill for Farmingdale. Minio collects it, 3-on-2. Drop pass. Pulling, shooting, blocked. Minio puts it on goal and can't beat Gertz. Best chance early on in this period for Farmingdale. And Joe Minio. Initial shot was blocked, came right to the tape. The right-handed forward. Back to Lorico. Shot gets blockered away. Markall over the blue. Fires. Rotan in the way of that one. Larico slow getting back. Took a big hit against the half boards and tries to line up Chris Gabriel there, who got the shot off still. Sent out front to Canio. Nice job with the stick down. Blocked it with the paddle. Cycled one more time. O'Keefe on the backhand. Rotan can't clear. Pushed away. Larico in the right spot in front to block that pass. But Fordham, forechecking well this shift. O'Donnell just drops it from Minio. Stretch pass deflected into the zone by Larico. O'Donnell's going to get there first. Out front, Minio can't get the shot through. O'Donnell gets it. Cycled. Larico to the point. Smith shoots. Blocked. Out of the zone. Dumped in. Gloved by DeCanio. He's going to drop it there for Kravitz. Chance for Farmingdale if they hurry. Larico gets the red line and is just going to dump it in. Bridgewood and Immel now in forechecking. Immel there first. Now Bridgewood joins the fray. Bridgewood gets the puck. Looking for Duffy. Blocked the pass. Another shot from Bridgewood gets blocked. Fordham sacrificing the body here. Down the ice. Icing going against the Fordham Rams. Trying to get on the bench and hide was Chris Lordy. You gotta respect the effort there, but the officials had eyes on that. Face-off one to Duffy. Another blocked shot. That one was Lordy. Stays on the ice and does something good for his team there. Duffy puts it deep. Immel back up top. It's out of the zone once again. Kravitz goes north with it. Duffy loses the handle. It's Carlson. Wrapped around the wall. Bridgewood chips it out. Skazat, stretch pass, no icing. Linesman deemed it touched a stick. Break out to Bridgewood again. Nothing up his side of the ice. So it goes around for Smith. Smith's pass. Bounced right off the tape of Immel. Fordham back the other way, but Farmingdale, doing a good job getting it right out. Duffy's saucer pass looking for Immel, who was trying to split the D. Nothing doing. Another toe drag is unsuccessful. And it's back the other way for the Rams. Farmingdale over the blue. Drop pass from Hughes. Shot from Duffy. Gloved by Gertz. 14:04 left in the first period. It's tough when both teams have the same nickname, the Rams, because you want to use the Rams so you don't keep saying Farmingdale and Fordham. Farmingdale can be long to say sometimes, but it's confusing when they're both the Rams. Back for Farmingdale on the face-off win, almost sneaking by Gertz. The shot from Jesse Burns. Stick broken and glove lost for Langen. Nonetheless, it's Fordham with a 3-on-1. Saucer pass, tough to handle for Conception. And it goes right to DeCanio for a face-off. Fordham forwards there. You can see as they're heading off the ice, a little disappointed. They didn't get more out of that 3-on-1. Linesman Kyle Henshaw picking up the loose items from the far side of the ice. Two pieces of a stick that was once one and a glove. From the point, not on net. Kept in the zone, Piggott. Senior from Grand Island sends it around. Right back to him, foot race for it. Piggott will get there first. Tries to backhand it deep, goes to Patelli. Patelli moves it up top, walking, Graham fires, and another save from DeCanio. Hasn't been challenged an awful lot in this game, but when shots have come his way, had sound positioning and As I always say, he's making the stops that need him to make. You know, some of those might look easy, but when there's moving traffic, it definitely makes it a lot harder for the netminder. Never easy with bodies in front of the eyes, especially when the puck's coming in 90-plus miles per hour from 50, 60 feet away. Fordham, keep it in the zone one more time. Politano in the corner. Now getting back to his position at the point. Looking to walk out with it, Bobby Rotondo. Off the backside of Patelli and scooped up by McCann. Johnny McCann stops up, loses it after taking the hit from Patelli. Dumped in by Rotan. Politano back to get it, takes a hit from LaChase. Unable to chip it by was Skazat, but Patelli backing him up. Has possession. Looking to wheel it end to end. Beats Quinones. Shoots short side. Either off the glove or off the crossbar. Hard to tell. Rotan blocks the secondary shot. Odd man rush. Farmingdale 3-on-1. LaChase to McCann trying to move it back. Good stick, Politano. And Politano dumps it down. Goes right off the tape of Quinones. No icing on the play. 6 minutes gone here in the middle frame. Fordham force a turnover low to the slot. Hard back check from O'Donnell. Breaks it up. Would have been a grade A opportunity for Fordham. Larico in on the forecheck. In front of the Farmingdale bench. It's chipped back in deep. Larico plays it across. Nice play to Kravitz. And Kravitz's shot hits that Fordham logo right in the center of the jersey of Dan Gertz. Nifty little play there from Minio. Knocking that one back, spinning around right on the backhand. Definitely meant to do it, but there was certainly a large amount of luck involved in that. Skill and luck from Minio there. Got to respect the skill. Larico on the boards to the point. Kravitz can't handle it clean, so it comes out into the neutral zone. Farmingdale going to regroup now. Hinging back for Kravitz is McGregor. And McGregor stumbles at first. High backhand all the way down the ice. Takes a couple of hops right over the stick of Langan. No icing. Larico forechecking hard. Tries to play the body. Picked off. Minio fires. And the blocker save again from Gertz. McGregor at the point walks in. A little bit upstairs. Too high. Minio back for McGregor. To Minio, who's at the point. McGregor gets it back. Walks in. Tries to put it short side. Ends up breaking it out of the zone. Kravitz straight up for Minio. Forwards make a change for Fordham. D still stuck out there. Pass goes off a skate. Ends up right with Tim Duffy. Duffy rolling. Trying to make a seam pass to Minio. Hits a stick and put low by Jesse Burns. Immel takes a hit while forechecking. Minio still out there battling. Gets it on the backhand, moves it to the point. Burns walks, shoots, blocked. One more try for Burns. Gets it through. Gertz makes the glove save, covers it up. Bit of a goalie battle ensuing here on the Al Arbor rink at the Northwell Health Ice Center. We'll do the face-off to the left of Gertz. The junior netminder from Holmdel, New Jersey. Bridgewood immediately threw on the face-off right in the corner, working hard, trying to get possession for his team. Conception trying to get it out now. Duffy working for it. It does come out of the zone, sent back in. Farmingdale quickly tag. Behind the net with it is Graham. Duffy picks it off for Bridgewood. To the point. Burns walks D to D. Smith loses it. 2-on-2. Back the other way. Centering feed. Conception can't get the backhand on it. Tommy Messina stops up in the corner. To the point. One-timer off the tape of Seropoulos was blocked. Duffy's going to get it. He's got Bridgewood. Shoot short side. Puts it over the cage. kept in by Keller, who just hopped off the bench. Back with Duffy, trying to carry it wide. Loses it. Another shot. Doesn't hit the target. Goes off the optimum sign behind the net. Deep from Keller. Ivers with it. Wheels out of the corner. Moves it to the point. Gets taken down. Draws a penalty. Rotan back door. Saved by Gertz. Not sure how he stopped that one. What a pass from Danny Rotan. Signoretti was wide open. Tried to go 5-hole on Gertz, who made a beautiful save there. Known Danny Rotan for about 10 years. That's the nicest pass I've ever seen him make. Beauty from Rotan. And a Farmingdale power play. Ivers doing a great job drawing the penalty. And now, chance to make it 2-0. One to the half boards by Carmine Patelli and sent all the way down the ice. Alessi back to pick it up. It's Alessi, Konkowski, Signoretti, Ivers, and Bridgewood, the power play unit for Farmingdale. Patelli, who knocks that one away, out there killing with Charles Piggott. And Declan Pierce and Adam Graham on the back end. Patelli picks off Alessi's pass. Going to have a chance shorthanded. Possessing the puck right now in the offensive zone is Patelli. Alessi doing a good job taking away the hands, but Patelli just battling, and he's able to send it all the way back to Graham. Fordham now able to have a little bit of a catch and eat some more time off the clock. Great penalty kill right here from the Fordham Rams. Patelli again carries in, stops up, moves it back to Pierce. Pierce, no options to keep playing catch, so dumps it all the way down, but that's a minute gone on the penalty to Steve Conception, who got a 2-minute penalty for kneeing, but that's not going to stop Konkowski, who's trying to go coast to coast. Put it off the shoulder of Gertz with the backhand. Alessi walks, shoots, block shot. The captain, Aiden Graham, getting in the way. Behind the net with Ivers. Konkowski to the point. Alessi, the quarterback. Shot gets blocked. It's cleared right to Konkowski. Low to Ivers. Touch pass to the middle. Bridgewood trying to go skate to stick. Couldn't get the second part of it. On the backhand, DeCanio plays it ahead, but it's picked off. Walking in with a chance. Shooting. Putting it wide was Danny Kohler. Back to 5-on-5 as Conception out of the box. Few chances there for Farmingdale, but the real story of that one was the Fordham penalty kill, as they did a great job possessing the puck. Pushed ahead one more time. 2-on-1 Fordham. Walking in, Luke Lowe shoots. Put it over the shoulder of DeCanio. Goes off a stick and out of play. 6:26 remaining, second period of hockey. Northwell Health Ice Center, Farmingdale State College Rams 1, Fordham University Rams nothing. Tuned in live on the LI Sports Network. Travis Quigley here, taking you through the call. Left of DeCanio, and Farmingdale win it. Sean O'Donnell playing it off the glass all the way down for an icing was Riley McGregor. Face off from the same spot is one to the slot. Kravitz puts it in the corner and gets it right back. Minio through the middle. Was looking for O'Donnell. Larico into the zone. Too much pressure. Now it's Fordham with possession, and carrying it is Tommy Messina. Drop for Lowe. Lowe across. One more back door. Lordy looking for Messina. Pass was behind him. Minio enters on sides. But it's right back with Fordham. Pass was behind low there, so Kravitz turns and goes the other way through the legs of Langen and picked up by O'Donnell. Around with Chris Gabriel, stopped up and dumped in by McGregor. Minio collects it. Puts it in the opposite corner. Near side with Kravitz. Shot, trying to deflect it was O'Donnell. Bounced over his tape. Held in. McGregor, space to walk. Shoots it. Blocked by Langen. Flipped out. McGregor, one-handed whack. Puts it onto the wall. Fordham going to get 5 fresh bodies onto the ice. Kravitz looking to stretch. Takes a hop. McCann had it momentarily. It's gloved down. Sarajan couldn't put it deep. Pierce picks it off, gets the blue, fires it in. Sarajan low. Bounced off the tape of O'Keefe. Played off the wall. Joe LaChase enters. Drop pass. McCann fires. Save. Whistle. 4:28, second period. Left of Gertz, and Patelli wins another draw. Skizat lost it. Patelli plays the body on McCann. Konkowski picks it up at the blue line and dumps it deep. Him and Politano going at it in the corner. Joining the fray, pass across. We do have a penalty coming against Fordham. To the point, down low. DeCanio gets to the bench. Puck is touched. And a whistle, another penalty. Going against the side in maroon. Headed to the box is Piotr Skizat. Right of Gertz, 3:58 left in the period. Patelli wins it forward and clears it out of the zone. So Skizat, 2 minutes roughing. O'Donnell, Duffy, Minio, Larico to Duffy. And Duffy's shot is gloved. Completing that unit of 4, the 5th member is Riley McGregor, rounding out that Farmingdale power play unit. Patelli and O'Donnell in for the draw. And Patelli wins it. Wrapped around hard from Seropoulos, kept in by Larico. Across from McGregor. McGregor stops it, walks back to the middle, falls down, loses it, comes out. And Rotondo, giving chase, is going to get there first. Takes a hit from McGregor, trying to work around it. Larico there to pick it up. Across for Duffy, bounces off his tape. Patelli's clearing attempt, right to Larico. Knocked down by Rotondo. Larico right there again. And is going to carry it past the Rams bench. Across to Duffy off the outside of the skate. Out of the zone from Seropoulos. Another really strong Fordham penalty kill here. Minute gone by. McGregor up the sheet. Plays it behind the net for Duffy to get to. To the point. Toe drag. O'Donnell on the backhand. Back post backhander from Konkowski was turned away. Back with Konkowski for Duffy. One-timer. And flashy glove save from Dan Gertz. 34 seconds left on the power play. 2:31 remaining in this middle frame. Nothing on the scoreboard in this one. Just Farmingdale early in this one, in the game, I should say. First period, Johnny McCann, 5 minutes in, made it 1-0, and that's how it's been since. Bridgewood forward off the draw. Shot goes off a stick and into the netting. out of play. Face off from the same exact spot. Bridgewood going up against Danny Kohler. Bridgewood wins it back. Konkowski shoots it. A little too high. Signoretti to Alessi. Alessi stops to Konkowski now, right flank. Tries to go through the seam, does so. What a stop from Gertz. Post to post, making it look easy. Konkowski now, another one backdoor was blocked. Great D there from Graham. Certainly saved a goal. We're even once again, back to 5-on-5. Fordham with a strong penalty kill, keeping this game 1-0. Pierce blocks it up. Alessi stepped but couldn't handle it. Almost a chance for Carlson, but didn't have the step to get a breakaway out of it. North from Bridgewood. Konkowski and Ivers in on the 2-on-2. Konkowski tries to drag it. Graham blocked it. One more try for Konkowski. Trying to stick handle in the phone booth there. Dumped in deep. Fordham forcing the turnover. Carlson gets it back. Carlson shoots. Put it wide. Politano pinches, keeps it in the zone. Toe dragging is Messina. Politano winds and fires. Got two underneath that slap shot. Last minute of play here in the second period. Nice move from Messina. Messina's shot up the stick of Alessi, out of play. 54 seconds left in the second period. Been a great game here in East Meadow. Home opener for the Farmingdale Rams. Face-off won by Johnny McCann. Puck comes out. Pass from Smith. Didn't hit any Farmingdale tape, though. It's dumped back in. Rotan to Smith. Smith trying to move it quickly up the wall. It's knocked down by Piggott. Collected. Pitelli. Wheels around the net. Saucer to the point. It comes out of the zone as Skazat was moving to the middle of the ice. Rims it around the boards. Piggott's backhand. Out. 20 seconds to go. Pitelli over the blue line. Stops up. Evades a hit, but a nice poke check from LaChase gets it out. Slapped across the ice for Piggott. Into the zone, on sides. Signoretti fires, blocked. Another chance for Farmingdale. 4 seconds left. Off the back of the net, and that's going to do it for the second period here at the Northwell Health Ice Center. Great chance in the final seconds there for the Farmingdale Rams, but could not finish. We've certainly been treated to a goalie battle here on a Friday night. Dan Gertz and Joey DeCanio putting on a show. Score remains 1-0 after 40 minutes of hockey. Lone goal came back, 5:03 into the first period. Johnny McCann, assists going to Thomas Konkowski and Frank Alessi. Nothing but penalties in period number 2. Both sides headed to the dressing rooms now. Zamboni getting ready to come back out, cut the ice, give us a fresh sheet for period number 3. So we're going to take a quick break. You at home, take a quick break, grab a snack. Don't change the channel. Don't tune the dial. Don't go to sleep. It's 10:31 here on the Eastern Coast. I mean, everybody on both sides is from either Connecticut, New York, or Pennsylvania, or New Jersey. So we're not really worried about anyone from the West Coast. Sorry, don't mean Luke Lowe's from Milwaukee, so don't mean to leave him out here. He's the lone wolf coming from the Midwest. So it's actually earlier out there, so hopefully they're not sleeping at this point. Only 9:32 out there. Anyways, 15 minutes up on the clock, 14:15 now. Again, don't go anywhere. Grab yourself a snack. Third period's coming up. Should be an exciting 20 minutes, potentially more scoring, or we could continue to see a 1-0 game, which is also exciting because, like I said, DeCanio and Gertz putting on a show here tonight. But 40 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. Farmingdale Rams up 1-0 over the Fordham Rams. Travis Quigley here. You're tuned in live on the LI Sports Network. We'll be back with the third period in just a moment. Back live on the LI Sports Network. Third period of action. Getting set here at the Northwell Health Ice Center. Anthony Papasadero running the camera. Paul Trentini on the board. My name is Travis Quigley. 1-0 for the Farmingdale State College Rams. Came back in the first period from Johnny McCann. And we're underway, immediately going forward with the faceoff with Sean O'Donnell. He's in on the forecheck now, picks up the puck, moves it to McGregor. McGregor fires off the shoulder. Good stop from Gertz early on. Ice still a little bit wet, so we'll see how both sides handle that. Comes out off the foot of Piggott and dumped back into the zone. Around, breaking it out through the middle. Patelli enters, 3-on-2. Over the blue line now, tucking the shoulder. Larico working hard on the back check. And it's sent back out into the neutral zone. Dumped in at the red line from Bobby Rotondo. DeCanio out to play it. Larico turned over. Carlson to Patelli. Patelli shot crossbar. From the point, Langen's shot didn't go. Minio got in the way. It's backhanded around the wall, keeping it in the zone. Chris Gabriel. Carlson fires it, sticked away by DeCanio. Battle in front of the Farmingdale bench. Minio gets it out. Heads off for a change. Stretch pass deflected in by Andrew Carlson, the forward from Durham, New Hampshire. Alessi to Duffy. Duffy touched ahead, taken down, drawing the penalty, Eric Immel. And Farmingdale going to get another chance early on. Ice still pretty fresh. Power play. Just a minute 33 into this period. Opportunity to extend their lead to 2. And they're going with the Bridgewood unit to get things started. Again, if you haven't been writing it in at home, it's Bridgewood, Ivers, Konkowski, Signoretti, and Alessi. Bridgewood forward on the draw, around to the point. Signoretti up top with Alessi, tries to play it to Ivers, out of his reach. Pierce fires it hard around the boards, kept in by Signoretti. Backhand to Alessi, who's up top. Right flank for Konkowski. Spins, fires, blocked. One more chance for Konkowski, and it's gloved by Dan Gertz. They're a little over 100 minutes of hockey on the season. Gertz has only given up 2 goals. He's been real solid for Fordham to start this 24-25 campaign. Dumped in by Patelli. 35 seconds gone on the tripping penalty to Bryce Vitale. Alessi rushing it ahead. Pushes it to Bridgewood. Finds Signoretti across. Signoretti fans first try to Bridgewood. Backdoor. Gertz makes the save. Signoretti shoots. Signoretti scores! 2-0 Farmingdale. Back at center ice, and it's a 2-0 Farmingdale Rams lead. The power play goal. Another chance out front. Looking for McCann. Couldn't get the shot through. Over the blue line now. Skazat. Wide now at the point. D to D. One-timer blocked. Kicks into the slot. Piggott fires, and DeCanio standing tall. Trying to win it forward is Tommy Messina. McCann, high flip, far side, past the stick of Joe LaChase. Back door looking for Duffy, who's out there now. Duffy joining the line of LaChase and McCann. Chance off the back wall. Didn't go there for LaChase. LaChase gets it from McCann. Behind the net, spinning pass. Kicks out front. Duffy goes for it. And a toe save made by Gertz. Good chance for Duffy out front there. Signoretti getting the goal. Bridgewood and Thomas Ivers picking up the assist. And that's the first collegiate point for Ivers. Signoretti trying to handle it to get a shot through. It's Fordham coming the other way with it. Chris Lordy over the blue. Sends it to the back post. DeCanio's going to steer it into the opposite corner. Signoretti looking for Ivers in the middle. Couldn't get it to him. It's poked in deep. Quinones back to get it. Shovels it up the boards. It's stolen. Messina to the point. Langen walks, shoots. Rotan with the block. Stretch pass. Signoretti, breakaway. Diving out. Gertz, he misses the puck. Signoretti off the side of the net. It's wide open. Blocking it is Langen. Fordham back the other way. 2-on-2. Ivers working hard, breaks it up. What a chance that was for Farmingdale, and what a blocked shot from John Langen. Around Rotan with it. Rotan sends it all the way north, not hard enough to be an icing, and it's stopped up and sent back forward by Skazat. Piggott trying to poke it into the zone. It's held up by McGregor, dumped in now by Ivers. Rimmed around by Skazat, goes back to him. Wheels the cage, and now beats 2 Farmingdale, now 3 Farmingdale. 4 checkers. Patelli stops it at the blue, circles to regroup. Larico on him. Patelli. Centering pass is blocked. First try. Second try to the point. Politano gets it through off the back wall. Chance here. Another shot blocked. This time by Kravitz. Another one gets blocked by Kravitz again. Patelli plays it off the side of the net. Bounces out into the slot for Larico, who dishes it to Minio. 3-on-2. Pass across to Larico. Hit his skate. Minio with some space. Finds O'Donnell. O'Donnell fires. Blocked again. Graham trying to shake it off. Foot race between Kravitz and Gall. Gall trying to use the size advantage. Backing him up was McGregor. Farmingdale get it out. 6 minutes gone by here in the first period. 2-0 third period. Taking us back to the first period like we haven't already been here for a couple of hours. Third period. 13:58 left now. And an icing against Farmingdale. 2-0 still the score. Face-off coming to the left of Joey DeCanio. Fordham win it. Shot. Moving screen. Tough for DeCanio to see. Is still able to make the play on the puck. Now Farmingdale able to make a line change, get some fresh bodies out there following that icing. Kohler wins it back. And Fordham regrouping back in their own end. Seropoulos played it north. Carlson dumps it in on DeCanio, who's forced to cover it up as Danny Kohler was right in on the forecheck. Been a great game between these two sides. Home opener here for Farmingdale. Fordham, another face-off win. Dumped in by Gabriel. Chipped past Carlson by Alessi. Poked ahead by Alessi one more time. Bridgewood gets it out, and now Bridgewood enters 2-on-1 with Duffy. Backdoor. Duffy scores! The assistant captain, Tim Duffy, picking up where he left off last season, makes it a 3-0 game. The connection between Bridgewood and Duffy, they had it all last season, getting it right back here in game number 1. Great feed from Bridgewood, and Duffy, making no mistake, had a yawning cage. 3-0 now for Farmingdale. Chipped in by Bridgewood once again. Immel back to collect. Bridgewood pops it up in the air. Chance for Dylan Bridgewood. Turned aside by Gertz. Immel working hard, keeps it in. Battling back. Duffy has it. Duffy looking for Immel. Kept in the zone. Pardon me, thought it was kept in the zone there by LeChase. Comes out. Second apple of the game for Bridgewood. Duffy, it's his first of the season. Assisted by Bridgewood and Burns. Duffy, the leading scorer for Farmingdale last season during the regular season. And overall, Dylan Bridgewood was the leading scorer for the Rams at the 2024 AAU Nationals. He had 7 points at the tournament in Westchester, PA back in March. Farmingdale over the blue. Shot right in the breadbasket of Gertz. So for guys like Johnny McCann, Tim Duffy, Dylan Bridgewood, those are just three of the returning players that Farmingdale is going to lean on heavily this season, and I'm sure Coach Joe Mazzi happy to see them on the score sheet just in the first game. Farmingdale get the puck in the neutral zone after Fordham get it out. Rotan moves it to Quinones, who gets the red line and puts it into the far corner. Fordham right back out with it. Across for Pierce. Pierce almost lost it. Moves it out wide. Rotondo looking for Pierce in the slot. Got tied up and cleared out. Rotondo just checked back out of the zone to be onside when receiving that pass. Touched it to the middle for Patelli. Patelli threw a hit, then took a hit. Still battling for possession. Shot with the rolling puck. Not as much muscle on it as intended from Christian Seropoulos. Good hit from McCann. Ivers showing off the mitts. Little outside, inside, outside. Pinned up against the boards. Konkowski looking for Keller. Got an all-freshman line out here now. Keller to Ivers. Ivers, Sauce looking for Konkowski. It's picked off by Patelli. Dumped down the ice. Foot race for it between Kravitz and Luke Lowe. That Kravitz wins successfully. And now we're going to get a timeout for Fordham. 11:20 left in the third period. Timeout's going to allow Fordham to make a change. And with that timeout, we're going to take a quick break here on our end as well. So be back in about 30 seconds or so with the remaining coverage of the third period. Back out of the timeout. Face off to the left of Dan Gertz. One to the slot. Signoretti trying to let one fly. Came to Kravitz at the point, who keeps it in. Signoretti's shot blocked by Pierce. Dropping down to one knee, getting in the way of that. Declan Pierce, little self-chip. Going to get it. Sauces one out front off the skate of Signoretti. Keller lays a hit on Messina. Messina still spinning out with the puck. Finds Lowe, one-timer. Nice paddle stop there by DeCanio. Luke Lowe battling. Stretch pass deflected in by Chris Lordy. And Thomas Smith has it. Plenty of time and space. Moves it ahead for Keller to Ivers, who enters off sides. 10:26 left third period. And the faceoff's going to come back in front of the Farmingdale bench due to where the pass originated from. In front of the Farmingdale bench. Faceoff is won by Danny Kohler, but it goes right back with Farmingdale. D to D, Alessi to Larico, and Larico ships it in. Battle on the near side half boards. Minio working against Skazat, comes out. Carlson and Burns. Burns can't get it to go. Vitali's shot blockered into the air. Skazat with another one on the rolling puck. Hits Carlson. Nice play by Burns with the poke check. Gets the puck back, but it's turned over. Middle. Carlson shoots. Puck is loose. Vitali can't get it to go. Dropping the stick and getting the blocker on it was DeCanio. Past the halfway point of the third period. 3-0 Farmingdale. Great chance right there for Fordham to get on the board. Pizzelli wins it. Point, one-timer, another stop. Great rebound control here tonight from Joey DeCanio. Seems like he's putting almost every shot into the corner and out of trouble. Stretch pass from Duffy out of Bridgewood's reach. Foot race is won by Chris Gabriel. Gabriel, the senior defenseman, out of Darien, Connecticut. Close one there with Dylan Bridgewood. So back in the Rams' end, 9.5 left. Patelli and Immel's going to win that one clean. Plugging up the boards, but it's picked up by Duffy. One-on-one, Duffy, wrist shot. Ramps up Pierce's stick, and official deems it hit the netting. So a whistle was blown. Face-off will stay inside. Fordham are able to clear, no icing. Went under the triangle of Quinones, who takes down Bobby Rotondo. Bridgewood finds Duffy. Duffy cuts to the middle, can't get a shot off under the glove of Gertz. Another whistle, 9 flat left in regulation. Left of Gertz, it's O'Keefe for Fordham, Immel for Farmingdale, and Immel's going to get tossed, so Bridgewood's going to step in now. Bridgewood pushes it forward, directly in. Big hit thrown there. Duffy with a stick lift has the puck. Rolling to the middle. Saucer pass to Kravitz. Kravitz looking for the stick of Immel. Couldn't get a piece of it. McGregor keeps it in the zone. Beats one. Finds Kravitz in the middle. Shot. Got through. Gertz definitely didn't see it. A couple bodies in his way. One more keeping from Kravitz. Deflected by Duffy. Another stop there from Gertz. Fordham get it out. Immel stops it up at the red line, and Duffy back the other way. 2-on-2. Comes in wide, left side. Out front, couldn't find Bridgewood. Immel gets it on the backhand. It's blocked. It's still free in the slot. Turning and skating it out of the zone is Gall, chipping it out now to get it the rest of the way. No icing. 5 fresh Fordham Rams coming onto the ice. Timmy Duffy chips it ahead. Goes off the linesman inadvertently. Now it's with Riley McGregor. Missed the tape of Vitale. Ends up in the Farmingdale end still. Shot off the stick of DeCanio. No change for Farmingdale. Of Joey DeCanio. At the dot, it's going to be Danny Kohler and the captain, Johnny McCann. New center for White, Joe LaChase. One back by Kohler, played off the backboards from the point. Penalty coming, it's going to be a slash as the stick got knocked out of the hands. McCann enters the zone, tried to drop it to Konkowski, and Fordham was able to pick it off. We got a penalty on the play. Again, slashing the call. Kohler knocked the stick clean out of the hands of, I believe that was Riley McGregor. So now another Farmingdale power play here with 7:19 to go in the third period. Signoretti had the power play goal earlier on in this period. And they win the draw. Signoretti couldn't get the one-timer off. Up top with Alessi. Back with Alessi from Konkowski. Konkowski gets it. Wheels middle. Moves it low for McCann. McCann trying to go through the seam to Signoretti. Now he gets it. Looking for LaChase out front. Couldn't get the stick down. Konkowski drops it between his skates. Wheels behind the net. Thought about trying to get the puck up on the twig for the Michigan. Moves it past Patelli for McCann. Back for Konkowski. Signoretti through the slot. A little shot pass. McCann deflected. Gertz made the save, and it's cleared out of the zone. Fordham can get some fresh legs. Alessi's behind the net, starting the breakout. Beats one defender. And now enters the Fordham zone. Drop pass for LaChase. Minute gone by on the power play. Signoretti, low. And just a over stick handle there from LaChase. Lost the puck, got cleared out. Alessi one more time on the breakout. It's going to rush it ahead. Drops it out wide for Minio. Minio making a move middle off a skate. Knocked down Konkowski. Fakes the shot first time. Another fake. Wheels around the net. Looking for a shooting lane. Looking for a passing lane. Trying to go backdoor. Picked off by, thought that was Chris Lord. He was actually Aiden Graham. And sent out of the zone. Stretch pass from Minio goes off the skates. Carried ahead and big collision. Signoretti stepping up and puts Messina down. McGregor over the blue. Looking for Larico through the seam. Blocked by Messina. Out of the zone. That does it. Power play expires. 5-on-5. 5:15 to go. Third period. Minio into the zone. Did not see O'Donnell, and it's offsides. Going against Farmingdale. Face-offs right in front of the Fordham bench. And it was won by Farmingdale. Fordham's coming the other way. Luke Lowe got it poked away. Minio on the half boards, moves it. Collected by O'Donnell. O'Donnell over the blue. Drops it to Minio. Minio poked away by Politano. Lowe has it, backhanded. Trying to knock it down was Carlson. Swiped away by McGregor. And that's going to be offsides going against Fordham. So I mentioned at the second intermission, Luke Lowe is, one of the few members of the either side that's not from this tri-state metropolitan area. There's also Tommy Messinas from Northfield, Illinois as well. When we get a break, I'll explain where I was going with the Luke Lowe comment. Farmingdale back with the puck. It's Danny Rotan. We got a delayed penalty coming against Fordham as Signoretti's stick went about 25 feet into the air. Soropoulos just got underneath him and sent that thing flying. So 4:30 left in the third, and we're going to have another Farmingdale power play. So Luke Lowe, somehow seemingly, despite Luke being from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I do have a connection with him. Luke, from Wisconsin. I had a college teammate from Wisconsin, Matt Monreal, and Luke ended up actually playing youth hockey, Milwaukee Junior Ads, and went to high school with Matt's younger brother, Murphy. So don't know how, but somehow have a connection with Luke Lowe on the Fordham team, all the way from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. One-timer from Signoretti. It ties in because Paul Trentini was walking around calling me the mayor before the game. Signoretti cycles it deep, and it's Ivers looking for Konkowski. Konkowski, one-hand shovel into the corner for Bridgewood. Alessi up top for Konkowski. Konkowski back to Alessi, shoots, blocker save. It's poked out, foot race, and it's going to be a breakaway for Bobby Rotondo. Shorthanded, walks in, scores! Bobby Rotondo, shorthanded, makes it 3-1. And this game ain't over yet, folks. Rotondo blocking the shot, chipping it out. Wins the foot race and had plenty of space and time. Takes the wrist shot. DeCanio doing a good job of getting out to the top of that blue paint. But beats him over the glove. 3-1 the score now. Rotondo, unassisted, puts some life into that Fordham bench. They still have a minute left to kill off the penalty. Duffy trying to weave into the middle of the ice. Loses the puck, but Pierce loses his stick, so he can't get it out. Immel moves it to McGregor at the point. McGregor walks. Skipped over Immel's stick, but Bridgewood's there in the corner. McGregor, deflected by Duffy. Ends up in that same corner, and then Bridgewood cycle play, ramps up a stick, and goes up into the netting out of play. And there we go, folks. We got that replay for you, that Bobby Rotondo breakaway goal. You can see, made his decision early and shot it early. If he would have taken another stride or two, might have ran out of options. But doing a good job. Let it fly from that top hash mark and beats DeCanio over the left shoulder. 3-1 the score. Sent down the ice by Skazat. DeCanio out to play it. 3 minutes left in this game. 30 seconds left on the Farmingdale power play. Rotondo right back on the ice, forechecking, trying to get possession, looking for another goal. Patelli back to Skazat. They're going to try to waste the rest of this time. Skazat dumps it all the way down. Rotondo back forechecking. Minio collects it. Minio getting the feet turning. Stops up and gets some space, moves it across for McGregor. McGregor over the red, back to O'Donnell, who tries to split the D, lost the puck. Patelli gets it out, back to even strength. 5-on-5 hockey. Up the ice. Carlson gets it at the blue. Leaves it for Patelli. Tucks the right shoulder. Centering pass off the side of the net is picked off by Lorico. And he's got space to skate it out. Gives it to Kravitz, who moves it across to the near side. Minio, drop pass, past O'Donnell. Patelli out of the zone with 2 minutes to go. Weaves to the middle on the backhand, spins, fires from the off angle, gets out. Gertz went to the bench, 6 skaters on the ice for Fordham. Smith gets it on the turnover, moves it D to D. High flip across, looking for Lorico. Fordham get it out. It's knocked down and now picked up by Vitale. Looking across for Carlson. It was behind him. Lorico gets it. Moves it to Minio. Minio walks in 2-on-1 with the empty net. Off the skate and blocked by Kohler. Empty net for Minio and O'Donnell. Couldn't put it in. Fordham back over the blue. Shots turned away. Cycled by Carlson. And a penalty coming against Farmingdale. Penalty out in front of the net going against Thomas Smith. 1:03 left in regulation. And now Fordham gonna get a power play. They have the net empty, so it'll be a 6-on-4. Faceoff's gonna start to the left of Joey DeCanio. 6 on the ice for Fordham. Carlson, Piggott, Rotondo. Farmingdale win the draw and they get it out. Kohler, Patelli, and joining them is Declan Pierce. Patelli cuts through, shot blocked by Rotan. Rotan, hard off the boards, gets it out of the zone. 40 seconds left in the game. Kohler collects it, wheels around the net. McCann, LeChase, Quinones, Rotan, the penalty killers for Farmingdale. Looking to lock this one down. 30 seconds to go. Doing a good job thus far. Patelli over the blue line trying to set up and get a shot fast. Across D to D. Deflected. They score! 18 seconds left on the clock and Fordham make it a 3-2 game. Right on the attack, Pierce with the shot. Pardon me, Pierce with the deflection in the high slot. The shot initially came through from Charles Piggott. And it's a 3-2 game, 18 seconds, net stays empty. Fordham going to be looking to go forward right off this face-off in an effort to tie it up. Exciting conclusion ahead. Fordham win the draw wide. It's poked in. Rotondo races after it. Rotan shovels it into the corner. Carlson out front, knocked away by Keller. Fires it down the ice. It's wide. Foot race for it. Kohler gets there. Icing and 5 seconds remaining. Fordham gonna get one last chance to tie it up. Three-2 game. Face-off left of Joey DeCanio. Keller, Patelli at the dot. Patelli shoots it off the draw, hits a body, sent all the way down, wide, doesn't matter. The Farmingdale State College Rams win their home opener. Final score, 3-2. A big win on opening night for the Farmingdale Rams, starting the season 1-0. What a game. Looking at the other side for the Fordham Rams, battling back in this one. They were down 3-0, and 2 goals late in the third period gave them some life, gave them some hope that they could tie this up, but Farmingdale do what they can to hold on and secure the victory in the season opener. The Fordham Rams move to 1-1 on the season now, and they're going to get their ECHC Division II play underway this Sunday. They'll be taking on Sacred Heart at home at 5:15 for you Fordham fans. We do not have coverage of that one here on the LI Sports Network. What we do have coverage of tomorrow night, Farmingdale State Rams right back at it, and they're going to get their ECHC schedule underway. And it's that rematch from the 2024 ECHC Championship game. Little bit of a revenge game for the Farmingdale Rams as they're taking on the Fairfield University Stags. That will be right here on the LI Sports Network, 7 p.m. puck drop. So we'll go live about 20 minutes before, get warm-ups covered for you. I as well will be on the call tomorrow night. But that's going to do it here at the Northwell Health Ice Center. Farmingdale State College Rams 3, Fordham University Rams 2. On behalf of Anthony Papasadero, Paul Trentini, my name is Travis Quigley. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with us here tonight, and we will see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.
Look at the blood flowing.
I knew I was going to get you with the mayor comment.
I knew it. Like, when you said like I'll come back to it, I was like, what is he cooking? What is he